John O'Quinn Field. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the BYU Cougars and the Houston Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, the Cougars head coach told me before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense will get first crack at it here. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. 7 catches, couple of touchdowns in their win last time out. Complete to start this drive. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Carney. Here comes the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Breaks into the open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cougars! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Houston wants to play fast. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The screen, and watch out. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Tells the run, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Rides to the back. Got the first down. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Right side, it's Casper. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
Unleashes one deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 2nd and long here. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Rolls right. Touchdown, BYU! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. The snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Houston going up tempo.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Swats it away.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Back to throw, it's Carney. Under pressure. Fires to the tight end.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Hits inside, it's Coleman. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. And the offense says thank you very much for the bonus yardage, and it'll be first down after the personal foul penalty. The ride. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. Touchdown, BYU. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
First play of this drive. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They've got him down at the 40 after he rips off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Straight ahead, it's Dobbs. Picked up maybe 3 on the play, it's 2nd and 7. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Gonna run it. It's Little. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Carney. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Rashida Downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. Holds on, it's Perry. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back's got it on the screen. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the first down. On 4th. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop. Sets his feet. It's Carney. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Turns it on down the left side. The 10. He takes it in. Touchdown, Cougars. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. I'm sure the offense happy with that free 5 yards. Now it's 2nd and 5. Out wide right, it's Turner. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Houston will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. All the way back to the 15. Slips through the line. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Here on the away team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And the Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast. Like, halftime is a little ways away. They got to make some adjustments right now.
Changing the routes with his receivers. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it down the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cougars. A great catch and run for 6. and they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rush right in his face. He'll pull it down. Run ends there. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Back to pass, it's Carney. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Turner. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Look out! Takes a shot as he lets it go. Touchdown, Houston. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll ride him again. Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Right side, it's Lions. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a 1st down. Fresh center down's going to the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Cougars! Put 6 on the board. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
BYU 42, Houston 7.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Not great field position. We'll see how aggressive they are in the final seconds. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Drops back. It's Carney. It's complete to the right. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the wideout. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Nothing there, and he just had to throw it away. Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
Number 96 on to punt it away.
Searching for space. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. Out wide right, it's Lyons. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. And the Cougars in the hurry-up.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
There we go, defense. That's the play you needed to have. All night long, you've been giving up big ones to this offense. That's why you're in the position you're in right now, down by multiple possessions. But finally, they come away with their first sack.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Crosses the 35. Turning it on. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. Cuts it upfield. It's Coleman. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Right at the line. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Left side is Casper. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide left, it's Jordan. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll set up to throw. Buying time to his right. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Wants to throw on first. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Stop right there.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Houston will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Making his first move. He gets a block. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Nice move to pick up yardage. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Got it looking for a first. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. BYU lines up quickly. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy.
Makes the grab in their space. And that last completion left them with 2nd and 1, and this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Run in the red zone, it's Coleman. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. Keeping his eyes downfield. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. Right side, it's Jordan. Touchdown, BYU! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Drops back on 1st down. And he gets it away.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be real.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. This offense has it with really good field position. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Lyons. Bringing it back. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Fresh set of downs going up top. They'll run the screen. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Left side is Coleman. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Running inside. It's Little. They were all over him.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Trying to take it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Quick give. It's Coleman. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup. 3rd and long right here. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Looking for the 4th down conversion. BYU comes to the line. Snaps it, and he has to have it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a double? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Between the hashes, it's Turner. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Driving forward, it's Dobbs. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Defense all over him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run him again. Hard running there. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. BYU right back to the line. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Plowing ahead on 4th down. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Great place to start for this offense. The give on the counter. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Moving the pocket, it's Carney. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And he gets rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The Cougars will use their first timeout here. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. There is a flag on the play. Now, this is on the defense. It might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. He'll bring it out. It's Horn. He's got great speed. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line, and that was almost much bigger. Offense with jumbo personnel. They'll run it. Nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose 5. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Handoff again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 3rd and 10. There he goes. Inside the 30. The 10. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and